It's a Manchu. Welcome back to Minecraft Bedboxes or Java, where I play through both versions of the game and compare them. I've been busy. I've done a lot since last time. I had, in the Bedrock Edition Skyblock, Bad Omen, and I did a raid. I don't really need to show the whole thing. It was pretty much like the Java Edition raid, except easier, for several reasons. The most important reason it was easier is because the mobs were spawning on the platform bridges, and I had a bow with punch on it, so I could easily knock the mobs off the platforms. So it was really easy to do. There's other reasons why a Java Edition raid is a little bit more difficult. I kind of went over that stuff in my last series, so I don't really feel it's necessary to go into all the detail, but after defeating the last wave of the raid, in Bedrock Edition a special animation plays to show that you have Hero of the Village. And when you have Hero of the Village in Bedrock Edition, the villagers don't throw gifts at you like they do in Java Edition. In Java Edition, I have a lot of blaze rods from farming all those wither skeletons skulls. I also got lots of blaze rods. And I have lots of slimes balls from the slime farm. I can turn the blaze rods into blaze powder, combine that with slime balls to make magma cream. And then I can take the magma cream and use it to craft magma blocks. You can see I made a lot of magma blocks, and this is what I have left over after I completed the project that I did, which was to rebuild the gold farm in the Nether. And I built a new gold farm down near the bottom of the world underneath the bartering area where I barter with the piglins. I thought that was a convenient location to put it. Building out of magma blocks meant that I'm only getting Ziglins spawning there and no piglins, and an occasional magma cube as well. But it's a pretty simple design. I then took all that gold and bartered it with the piglins to get lots of gravel so I could make dirt and fill in the central island with grass. And I made use of some of the many beacons that I now have to do a little extra decorating. So with all that done, what else am I going to do today? I think I'm going to go back to the Nether, thus the gold helmet I'm wearing, and I'm going to go look for a Bastion remnant. There is one in Java Edition, and I can find one easy enough in Bedrock Edition. I'm going to start by going to the Java Edition one. This is something I had to look up where the coordinates for it were. I never would have found this on my own. It's kind of out there. Before I start messing around with going out into the Nether, I wanted to make some new banners. I have this enchanted golden apple, and I want to actually use it to make a banner pattern. There. The thing banner pattern. Now I put the banner pattern in the loom. And I get myself a nice new banner. I don't need to use any more dye. I can just make more of the banners like this. There, that's a cool new shield. Not that I'm going to use it, I'm going to stick to the Totems of Undying. Alright, I'm geared up. Put away all my stuff that I don't need. Let's go out here and find this place. Let's see, I think it was this direction. It's quite a ways out here. I'm going to try to platform out to it. I could try to fly there, but I'd rather platform out to it. It's just going to get a little dicey when I get near it because I'll be on a platform hanging above the void. But I have my elytra on. I have my elytra on, right? Yes, I'm wearing my elytra, so that should make it a little bit safer. If I wrote down the coordinates correctly, I should be getting close enough to see it pretty soon. Several different types of Bastion remnants. I think there's like 4 types. There's the Hoglin Stables, and I think there's like a barracks, and a treasure room, and some other one, I don't remember, bridge or something. It's not easy to discriminate between them except for the treasure room, and that's the one that's, I think, the most interesting. I hope I find one. I hope it's a treasure room, but we'll see what it is. There it is. Well, I turn around and boom, it's there. Okay. Be careful not to look at that Enderman. Can't tell from this angle which version Bastion remnant this is. There's a lot of Ziglins in there. What worries me, the real problem I have to face is the Piglin Brutes, because they are always hostile. Normally, I think the best way to deal with a Piglin Brute is with a bucket of lava. Unfortunately, I don't have a bucket of lava, so to come up with something else. Alright, I guess I bridge over the rest of the way. I don't see any Piglin Brutes here. Normally, a Bastion remnant will have a few Piglin Brutes. They spawn in with the Bastion remnant, and you don't get more to spawn in. The problem with the Piglin Brutes is they will always be hostile to you, no matter what. And when you attack them, of course the other Piglins will attack back. I'm worried. I could easily get overwhelmed in here. Actually, you know what? Oh, hi. Hi, guys. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh my god, there's a lot of these guys in here. Oh, wow. Alright, this place is crawling with enemies. It's actually frightening. I could easily see myself getting overwhelmed in here very quickly. I kind of feel like I want to go to the bottom of this structure and work my way up from the bottom. It does not look like I'm finding the treasure room version. This is something else. I don't know what, but something else. Typically, I'd also find some loot chests someplace, but man, this place is a maze. I'm gonna go to the top and dig my way down, I think. I think that's the way to go. Ah, here's some chests. Found a chest room. Typically, the way I like to deal with a room like this, there's a number of techniques you can use. You can, like, dig underneath the chest and put a hopper there, and then the hopper will draw all the things out of the chest. And that doesn't aggro the piglins, because they will get angry at you if you open a chest, and especially if you break a chest. But the way I like to deal with it is just wall off the whole area, so the piglins can't get to me. There. Now I'm completely closed off. Now I can open these chests, and even if they hear it and get angry at me, which I don't think they did, I think they're too far away, eventually they just kind of get bored and wander off. Doesn't look like anything special in there. What I'm looking for in these chests, sometimes I can find ancient debris in these chests. I think there might be a chance of a netherite ingot, if I get really lucky. Here I'm not finding anything particularly special. I can also potentially find a music disc, Pick Step, and I believe a Bastion remnant is the only place you can find Pick Step. Breaking chests, the piglins can hear that from further away. They might have heard me, I'm not sure. That's what I found so far, not much. I hope this trip was worth it. The piglins don't sound upset, but it was a good precaution to wall this area off. Yeah, he's fine. He's cool. As I'm breaking these blocks, I gotta be careful not to break the gilded blackstone, because it has gold in it, and breaking anything with gold in it upsets the piglins. So far, things have gone pretty smoothly. Well, if I do run into a piglin brute, maybe I'll just fly away, because these are kind of tight spaces in here, and I'm very nervous that I could get myself into a lot of trouble here. Oh, there's another chest. Okay, Looks like I'm nicely walled off again. What's in here? A lodestone. Oh, I forgot that that was a thing. I was worried about that because crafting a lodestone, it's something I want to do. It requires a netherite ingot. I was going to have to go, like, get a bunch more wither skeleton skulls so I could summon the wither even more times to get another ingot to make a lodestone, but now I don't need to. I have a lodestone. That's really awesome. I have to think about what to do with the lodestone, but that's a really nice thing to have. Oh, they got pissed at me this time. I could use the lodestone to mark the location of this bastion. The problem is I don't have a compass. So real quick, if you don't know what a lodestone is, I place this thing down, and if I use a compass on it, it enchants the compass so that instead of pointing toward world spawn, it will point toward the lodestone. And I can use that to guide myself back to where the lodestone is. It's a very nice tool for navigation, but currently I don't have a compass, so I can't really use it here. I don't hear any angry piglins. Oh wait, yes I do. Yeah, there's an angry piglin around. Just wait long enough and they'll get bored and they'll forget about me. That's why I wall this area off before I mess around with opening and breaking chests. I think they've forgotten about me. They're just upset that there's ziglins right now. Hey, I see a gold block over there. As treasures go, that's not stupendous. I have a freaking gold farm. In fact, I wonder if I should even bother to collect it, because I have a freaking gold farm. I do not need these gold blocks. You'll often find them hidden behind those. Ooh, I almost broke it anyway. Careful. Yeah, the chiseled, polished blackstone blocks, you often find them hidden behind those. I would, if I collected it, I'd do it the same way I did the chests. Just wall off the area around it. But honestly, I don't need gold blocks. I have a freaking gold farm. I don't need that. I'm just going to leave that. Not worth the trouble. What is worth the trouble to find here is if I can find ancient debris. And hey, that lodestone was worth getting. And boy, I'd love to find Pigstep. Love to find that music disc. I have to say this Java Edition Skyblock Bastion Remnant is like every Bastion Remnant you've ever seen. And like no Bastion Remnant you've ever seen at the same time, if that makes any sense. I could spend hours and hours exploring this place, but I think I'm just going to cheat a little bit, make use of the replay mod, and see if I missed anything at this point. I don't think I missed anything, but maybe. I'd really like to find Pigstep in this world. That'd be really awesome if I could do that. But I really don't want to spend several hours digging my way through this Bastion Remnant to see if I missed something. Well, looking at this Bastion Remnant with the replay mod, I don't see any extra chests. I don't see anything that I missed, except that being able to step back from it and look at it from a distance, I can see this really cool dragon head embedded into the Bastion. But I think my work is done here. Let's head back. And then I'll take on a Bastion in Bedrock Edition Skyblock. That will be a lot more standard looking. Okay, and back in Bedrock Edition, you can see I've done a little bit here. Added this weird looking tower thing that seemed like a good idea at the time, just to dress up the beacon a little bit. I only have one beacon in the Bedrock Edition Skyblock. But let's go find a Bastion here. Oh, and I don't think I've introduced my guard cat, Luther. Say hello to the fans, Luther. She said hello. Trust me. All right, on to the Nether. Once again, I'm traveling around. I need to have coordinates on so I see where I'm going. That way. Bastion's that way somewhere. In the course of trying to explore the outer parts of the Nether, I have found a Bastion. The thing is that the first fortress that I found, it was right on the edge of the Nether terrain, didn't have a blaze spawner in it. So I went further in to find a blaze spawner, and I found one in a different Nether fortress, but for some reason that Nether fortress didn't have any blazes or wither skeletons actually spawning in it. It was weird. I don't know why that would be, but I went even further into the Nether to find another Nether fortress that actually had wither skeletons spawning, and it was like about 2,400 blocks out. I'm going to go to Z coordinate minus 2400. And there's a fortress, and right next to it, there is a Bastion remnant, which is unusual. Usually, Bastion remnants and nether fortresses spawn in the same locations, pre-designated locations, but it's one or the other. You don't get both in the same location. Well, that must be where the Bastion is, right? Because there's a piglin brute right there. There it is, right there. Again, I'm not sure which version of remnant this is. What version of Bastion this is, but, you know, let's figure it out when I get there. And it looks like it's inconveniently in a soul sand valley. That's always wonderful. Okay, there's another. It looks like that piglin has his sword raised at me, so he's not happy that I killed his buddy. Too bad. I'm gonna kill your other buddy. I hear them down there being pissed at me. I don't think they can figure out how to get to me. Best thing to do is just get rid of these piglin brutes before I go any further. They will be hostile to me no matter what I do. Of course, killing them upsets the piglins who can't figure out how to get to me. They'll get bored eventually and forget about me. Yeah, that's so weird. It looks like this Bastion remnant is right on top of another fortress, which doesn't normally happen. I don't know if I should go from the top down or the bottom up here. It would be nice if I had a bug and a lava to work with. I'm beginning to suspect I might have found the treasure room variation. And if I'm right, then that section over there will contain the treasure room. I guess I'll find out. Here's some chests. That's a good sign. There, everything's all blocked off. Nothing particularly valuable in there. Crying obsidian. Eh. A lot of these Bastion remnants have dangerous footing, where there could be holes you might easily miss. Just gonna have to step carefully. Oh, there's another piglin brute. Hold on. I have ways of dealing with him that hopefully won't aggro everybody else. Just gotta get close enough. I think I might have found a treasure room. The thing that's throwing me off is typically the treasure room has a magma cube spawner. And those things are the worst to deal with. A pain in the butt. Magma cube spawners are the worst. Theoretically, I can make a farm out of such a thing, but it's a nightmare. There you are. He sees me now. Ha ha! Getting some lag here, but yep, finished him off. Hopefully there won't be any more. Alright, looks like I'm sealed off. What's in here? Ooh, netherite scrap. Nice. I already have 2 pieces of extra netherite scrap. That will make 3. One more, I can make another netherite ingot. You cannot get to me. You can eat some lava, though. Oh, it didn't finish them. They're tough. There we go. Got rid of that one. There's another one I saw somewhere. Gotcha. That guy was hard to nail down, but I finally got him. And that's the end of that one. Ah, good riddance. That is 100% a treasure room. It's just weird because typically I would have expected to see a magma cube spawner, and I'm not seeing that. I guess I shouldn't complain. That'll make my life easier. There it is. The magma cube spawner. Oh. It is there, and I'm going to have to deal with it. I have to think about that. Usually I just like to destroy those things because they're such a pain to deal with. I can't just light up the spawner to prevent the magma cubes from spawning in, because the magma cubes don't care about light level. The only way I'm going to prevent mobs from spawning is to completely fill in the area that's spawnable around that. Not fun. That's not going to be fun. We're going to get a fire resistant potion. Get out of here. Magma cubes suck. They keep showing up. I don't know if I see any other piglins around here, except for the one guy. He's gonna be upset at me, so I'm just gonna shoot him. Nope, there were others. There were others. There were definitely others. Oh, there's a brute here still. How did I go through all this time and not see him? I've been all over this area. I'm not playing any games anymore. I'm just going to kill them all. Alright, well, this is about as safe as I can make it. Let's look in here. I'll be darned. A netherite ingot. Nice sword. And not a moment's peace to look at stuff. Yeah, nice sword. And too many gold blocks to pass up. I'll collect them. Alright, I think it's time to, as they say, make like a tree and get out of here. That's what they say, right? That was pretty nice. I found a netherite ingot. And a piece of ancient debris, too. On my way out, I found another chest that I hadn't seen before. What's in here? Oh, wait. Yes, pig step. Yes. Haha. That's what I was hoping to find. Pig step. Now that I've taken on a Bastion remnant in both Java Edition and Bedrock Edition Skyblock, there's one more thing I want to do in Java Edition today. It's something I can't do in the Bedrock Edition Skyblock, and that is go find an ocean monument and clear it out. I want to loot an ocean monument. I have an Ocean Explorer map that I got from the cartographer villager. I don't know, let me look at it here. I'm pretty sure that it's not actually going to work. It's not going to point me to where the ocean monument is. But that's okay, because I found it already when I was out exploring looking for the Woodland Mansion. And I think I can find it again fairly easily. Now, to take on the ocean monument, there's a few things I'm going to need. For starters, I want to get some potions made up. Alright, let's start with the obvious one. First of all, anything but potions of weakness, I need to add nether wart to turn the water bottles into awkward potions. then I can turn them into the potion of the kind I need. Alright, now let's add pufferfish and make potions of water breathing. That's obvious that I'm going to need that. And then let's extend the duration of that potion to 8 minutes water breathing each. I feel like 3 potions of water breathing with 8 minutes duration is probably enough. Maybe to be on the safe side, I'll make a second batch. Couldn't hurt. In addition to the water breathing potions, I'm going to want potions of night vision, which requires a golden carrot. I'll extend the duration with redstone dust. I think 3 potions of night vision will be enough. Now I'll make more potions of night vision, but then let me make a fermented spider eye. Now, fermented spider eye is the ingredient you use to make potions of weakness, but also it does a number of things to other types of potions. I can take the potions of night vision and turn them with fermented spider eye into potions of invisibility. Now, in my previous series, I tried using potions of invisibility when taking on an ocean monument, and it didn't really work out. I think that's because I wussed out and I insisted on wearing armor anyway, which was a mistake, because if you wear full armor while under the effects of a potion of invisibility, it doesn't do much. It really has very little effect if you have full armor on. So I'm going to go into the ocean monument without any armor except for a helmet and with nothing in my offhand, and I'll see if that works out for me. So no boots, no pants. I'll leave them behind. I need the elytra to get there, but otherwise I'll take off the elytra as soon as I get there. I'm bringing a trident with loyalty 3 and impaling 5, and with a trident I don't need the sword. Although it'd be nice to have the looting effect, I'll live without it. And with a trident, I don't need the bow either. Bow's not going to be very effective underwater, so I can just leave all that stuff behind. Let's see, what else am I bringing? I'll bring the lodestone along and a compass, because maybe I could put the lodestone at the ocean monument and mark its location. It'd be easier to find in the future. I'll bring some TNT, a redstone block, and some cobblestone. That will help me to get into the ocean monument. Do I want to bring a bucket of milk? I'm going to go ahead and say no to that. I also have a few axolotl friends and a lot more axolotl friends. I'm thinking I'll unleash them when I get inside the ocean monument. That's the way I need to go. Assuming this map is accurate, which I'm pretty sure it's not. I guess I'll find out. Alright, I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Wish me luck. I hope this works with the potion of invisibility. Okay, not finding the ocean monument. Well, actually, there is an ocean monument there. But you know what? If I go here, I'm going to try it and see what happens. I get teleported back to the center. Yeah, that's what I figured. So, yeah, that's not going to work. So that is kind of a solid border to the world. The map is pointing to an ocean monument, but it's really not going to help me. Because it's not an ocean monument I can reach. It's beyond the limits of this world. The actual ocean monument I'm going for is within those borders somewhere. But it's also within sight of the edge. So if I just travel along the edge, I should find it. Ha! There it is. Alright. Let's drink this potion of water breathing. Drink the potion of water breathing. Drink the potion of night vision. Drink the potion of visibility. And let's head down here. Shoot, 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 shoot. Okay. I need to shed the elytra. Okay. Now, with any luck, they won't see me. It looks like they don't see me. Now, let me equip these things. Yeah, they're not seeing me. Alright, let's put down some TNT right here. I'm also not getting mining fatigue. We'll see how long that lasts. Put redstone block here and swim away. There, we made a hole. Oh, now I got mining fatigue. Nobody's shooting at me. It looks like there's another Elder Guardian in the upper chamber. There should only be 3 of these guys here. Yeah, they're not seeing me. The invisibility is working. I'm very excited about that. Alright. There must be way down. Alright, let's find my way to the outer areas. I only brought 1 TNT to get me into the here, but I think it should be easy enough to find my way to the outer wings where there should be another Elder Guardian. There should only be 3 in here. I'm a little surprised there were 2 at the top center chamber, because there should be 1 in that room and then 2 in the outer wings. Those are just regular Guardians. I can leave them alone. Wow, there's a lot of them in here. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Where is the other Elder Guardian? There you are. Nice to have loyalty on this trident. And he's done. Now, in theory, this is the only ocean monument in the Skyblock map, obviously. And if I'd wanted to get that special achievement, How Did We Get Here?, I would have had to keep one of those Elder Guardians alive. But let's be real, I'm not doing that. That's crazy. That advancement, to do that, you have to get every effect on your person that exists, including not only mining fatigue, but also levitation from a shulker bullet, Dolphin's Grace, Wither, just no. Mining fatigue's about to wear off. Oh, it got put back on. So there is another Guardian in here. Well, shoot. That's bad. I need to find it. I was lollygagging around thinking there wasn't another Guardian in here. There is. Okay. Gotta think fast. Oh, I almost forgot. Let's put this out. Put this out. Grab one of these. Grab one of these. Grab one of these. I almost forgot. Release the hounds! Yes, get them, my pretties. Get them. Alright, where is that other Elder Guardian? I need to find it. I didn't think there was another one in here, but there's definitely another one in here. There he is. Found you. Hope that's the last of them. At least more. Okay. Mining fatigue wore off, so now I can go digging up stuff. Like all these beautiful sea lanterns. I love these. Let me go ahead and put the lodestone here. connect that to it. I don't have much time. I got to see if I can find that sponge room and collect as many of those sea lanterns as I can before the invisibility potion, my last invisibility potion, wears off. Nothing. Well, my invisibility potion's worn off. My water breathing potion's worn off. That's the end of the potions. I think it's time to make myself scarce. I couldn't find it. I may not be able to get airborne, that's the one problem. I suppose if I climb out of this, it'll be okay. I did not find a sponge room in there. If there was one, well, I didn't find it. I think the best way to find my way back is to just fly over the edge of the world and it will teleport me back. That's probably the best way to do it. Alright, so that's absolutely everything I got from the Ocean Monument. Decent amount of sea lanterns. I always like those. Those are nice blocks. Some gold for what it's worth. And I also have a compass that can guide me back if I needed to find my way back there easily. Not that it's hard to find anyway. But I think for today, I've accomplished enough. I raided a Bastion Remnant in both Bedrock Edition and Java Edition Skyblock. Finding more useful stuff, I think, in the Bedrock Edition version, because I had a treasure room. But then, raided an Ocean Monument here. That's pretty neat that there actually is an Ocean Monument here. But I have so much more to do in Skyblock. And I say that now because I'm probably going to have to call it quits with Skyblock for at least a little while. And if you're familiar with Minecraft, if you've not been living on a rock, you know the reason for that. The Caves and Cliffs update is coming. It's coming next week. The real Caves and Cliffs update. You know, the one that contains caves and cliffs. And I really want to look into that. I want to explore what that update has to offer. I can't do that in Skyblock. There's no way. So I don't know if it'll be next week, maybe the week after. I'm going to start playing through Minecraft in normal survival mode again in the new Caves and Cliff update version. And I think I'll find some interesting things there about parodies. There's been some updates to, there's been some changes to parody between Bedrock and Java Edition for this new update. Definitely things I want to look into. But if you made it this far in this video, you probably like what you saw, so click on the like button. And if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to my channel. And probably, if not next week, then the week after, I'll start looking at the new Caves and Cliffs update stuff, what's in that, and what's still different between Bedrock Edition and Java Edition, because there will still be things. I don't want to say that I'm done with Skyblock because there is so much left that I can do in it. At the end of my last series, where I did a survival playthrough of Bedrock Edition and Java Edition side by side using, in theory, the same World Series number, I didn't really say which version I think is better, because I really don't think either version is better than the other. I think both of them have features that I wish the other version had. But when it comes to Skyblock, there is just no question. This Skyblock map for Java Edition by DrTrog, link in the description, it is far superior to anything that Bedrock has available. There is so much you can do in this Java Edition version that just isn't in Bedrock. Not in any Skyblock map I've ever found. And it's a little frustrating to me because I feel like it should be possible to make a Bedrock Edition Skyblock map that does more, that works better. Sadly, I haven't found one. Maybe somebody watching this video has found a Bedrock Edition version of Skyblock that does do all the things that Skyblock should do, but I haven't found it. But if you're subscribed, you will find out when my next video comes out, which will focus on the new Caves and Cliffs update. Next time on Amon Chooses Minecraft Java vs. Bedrock.